In this Tech in 10, we're going to look at another video in this series of my videos that are showing the Boardmaker Online to Boardmaker version 7 transition. In this video, we're going to look at using and editing Boardmaker ActivitiestoGo. This is a new feature mostly for the new Boardmaker. ActivitiestoGo did exist in Boardmaker Online, and some of you have used it, but largely it's been expanded for Boardmaker 7. Boardmaker ActivitiestoGo are themed and leveled units. There's 40 different packets in all. They're printable, thematic, leveled, and engaging printable activities. There's activities such as books, hidden picture games, vocabulary, recipes, bingo, sorting, board games, language activities, classroom supports, and so much more. They're also fully editable online, and also the templates that are used to create the activities are now available for you to use for other activities as well. So we're going to look at all of these different things, and embedded in this video we'll again go back to creating activities like we learned in the first videos. So how do you access it? Well, if I'm open in my Boardmaker 7 editor on my computer, remember it's installed software now on your computer, or it will be in November when it's rolled out. I am going to now, instead of going to New, I am going to go to the My Boardmaker tab. After I click the My Boardmaker tab, I'll see any folders I have, I'll see any of my activities, but now I want to click on My Curriculum. I now want to go to Add Curriculum. And I now want to go to ActivitiestoGo. Now you'll notice it doesn't add anything yet to my Boardmaker. It brings me to all of the themes and all of the activities in here. That is because largely you won't use all of these or all the levels in here, so they don't want to mess up your area and your personal account with these. So you can go in here and add them as you want to. So for purposes of this, let's use the human body example. And let's go to bones. And let's choose level B. Now you'll notice I chose the theme or the activity and the level, and it opens up this. Now is where I can add this to my curriculum, or I can always download it as a PDF from here as well. But I want to edit it and play around with it, so I'm going to add it to my curriculum. Let's just keep the name as Bones for now, and click Add. Now I can click Close. And in a minute you'll notice that that folder is now under my curriculum. And when I open it up, all of the activities that were in there now open up under my account. Again, in my Boardmaker, my curriculum, I can go to Add Curriculum and find what I want, but I've already added this one, so for purposes of this we're going to look at it now. Now you'll notice anytime I hover over an activity in here, it means that it shows that I can edit it or play it. And play it means basically you can display it as they are print-based activities. In the ActivitiestoGo are all print-based. So for purposes of this, let's go to the vocabulary lesson and let's edit it. Now this is not an available feature that was in Boardmaker Online. You had to use what was there. So let me go to Edit now, and you'll notice that it brings up my familiar window that I'm used to when I make any activity. Okay? Now that I'm in here, I can click on any of these items, and they are editable for what I need. Say for this student, I didn't want the picture of the Boardmaker bone. I can just click in the box and start typing again. Choose Web, this is again review of past videos, and choose a picture of a bone from the web. Let's just choose this one and hit select. And now I've edited this activity from ActivitiestoGo. I didn't have to recreate this entire thing. It literally took me 10 seconds to edit what I wanted to, and now it is my own. Again, you can do the same thing in any of the page panels for any of the activities. They're totally editable. Also in the page panel, you can delete and duplicate pages as well, just like you could with any activity. Once the activity is edited to my liking, again, I could have just used this as it was, but I chose to edit to show you how to do that. Once the activity was edited to my liking, remember to go up to File and Save before you do anything else. File, Save. This might be over here in the new editor. This is a beta test. Anyways, it'll be somewhere up here. Just remember to go to File and Save, or Save As, so your changes are saved. Once you do that, you can return to your dashboard, or remember, I can also now, for these print activities, create the PDF right inside of my Boardmaker software. I can open it after creating it, and then just like that, my new PDF that I made is ready to use, print, or do whatever with. Send it in an email, send it to students, send it home, whatever that may be. And there it is right there. Let's go back to my dashboard. I'm going to now, instead of going to my Boardmaker, I'm going to select New. This is just like you did when we created the printable and interactive templates from before. This time I'm going to click Printable again, because I want to show you that all of the activity templates that are for any of the activities in the Activities to Go are also here for you to use in anything else. Now this is absolutely an amazing addition here, because it offers you so many different types of templates to use. Board game templates, find the object templates that are editable and that you can create as your own. You will also notice, just like any of the printable or interactive activities, if it has an S, that means there is a sample activity that's ready for you to view and maybe edit only a little bit and use it as your own as well. Or you can just also create from the blank template. For purposes of this video, let's go to a matching activity and let's choose from a sample and see what opens up. This sample seems to just be matching picture to picture, where the student would draw a line on the paper between the pictures. So again, I looked at the sample, and the sample does two things. It shows you ideas of what to create, but it also, if this is something that would work for your students, you could print it as is, or you could go in and change the image in there and save it as your own, or do whatever you want to it. Again, this is review from previous videos on how to create. You can change that and dump it in there like that. So the sample gives you a sample of what the activity might look like. Again, it's good to look at to see if it's how you might use it, or if it's something you would use, just print it and use it, or edit it a little bit and use it. Okay, I'm not going to save that for now, but I want to go back here to my new printable Activity-to-Go templates. Now I'm going to, rather than selecting something from the sample, I am going to go to, let's see, how about we do the recipe or craft one right here, but instead of doing it from sample, let's do it from the blank template. The wonderful thing about this is, if you're doing a recipe or a craft or whatever, your boxes and template is already laid out for you here. Your materials boxes are here, the picture and the title boxes are here, your step-by-step directions are already here, so you don't have to create that skeleton. You have to create that skeleton to use. So let's say we're doing I'm just going to pick for now a snowman, okay, snowman craft. So I'm going to click the box and hit return. I'm going to type snowman. Let's select that. And then let's say for materials I need glue, so I'm going to click that box and hit return again. Let's say I need cotton. Let's say I need, how about paper. Now, you could also just type in here keep it as that. You don't have to put the pictures, but then I could also hit return, find picture of paper, and put that in as well. Okay. Now remember, on this side, the layout button, this is the layout it's showing for these. It's got the words and then the picture, so this is kind of how it's set up, which makes it look a little nicer for here. You can add your title in. And then same thing on the second page. It's set up for text here, and then over here you could do a picture, or you could do numbers, or however you want to use it. I can start typing in directions here. I'm just going to put paper, and then here I could even put a picture of paper. But again, you could use this however you want to use it, but the basic template's already there for you to use to fill in, which is really nice. And then again, I could save this, create the PDF, and print it right out, but I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to go look at another one just to see printable activities to go. Let's look at a vocabulary activity. And again, same thing, your words go here, or pictures that the students will cut out. Tells you kind of the directions here, what they would do. So it gives you that base skeleton to do the activity with without needing to recreate all of the template stuff, which does take quite a while to do. So again, these are all in new printable activities, just like you would do for printable templates. The activity to go templates are right up there. Just think of all the ways you can use these in the classroom for nice looking materials, for classroom supports, directions, cooking activities, using these, but using it for activities from different curriculum we have. You can print them right away, display them on a device like a smartboard for an activity in the whole group. You can also use the static to interactive training that I recently did that's on YouTube to make the print activities movable in a variety of other programs like Google Slides and things like that. They are working in the future to add the interactivity to these in the future, but for now they are amazing and cool as is because they're so nicely laid out, and then you can make professional looking activities using your base templates here. And also don't forget at the down here is all these cool board game templates as well that you can just take and use as printable activities, or display on a board or things like that, or use in a different program like Google Slides as your background for a Google Slides activity or something like that, or a smart notebook, or import them to any other programs to use. So again, here we looked at under my Boardmaker, the Boardmaker Activities to Go curriculum that you can then add to your curriculum depending on what you want. And then you can open them up and use them or edit them in place just like you would edit any activity you find anywhere, and then save them or print them or display them. Secondarily to that, if you go to new printable activity, all of the base templates are already there for you to use from sample or create on your own as well. So Activities to Go, it was in Boardmaker Online, but completely redesigned and enhanced for Boardmaker 7. It's in there. Once you get the new software, you can get in there and check it out, but I believe a lot of you guys would love to use these new templates for Boardmaker Activities to Go that are included to make it a lot easier to create activities without needing to recreate all the base skeleton templates. So again, this video looked at using and editing Boardmaker Activities to Go in the new Boardmaker 7 editor when it comes out. I hope this was helpful and will be helpful, and thank you for watching.